Sometimes we all need a little help. Life is busy, unpredictable, and at times frightening. On top of that, you may have habits that hold you back. Bad habits like smoking, worrying, drinking too much, or eating too much. And what about weird things that you experience but really have no explanation for? Maybe you're afraid of water or flying, but you don't know why. What about panic attacks or PTSD? Look, all kinds of things can weigh on your mind. That's nothing new. But what may be new to you is that hypnosis can help. I'm Angie J. Hernandez, certified hypnotherapist, and I'm the host of the podcast Past Life Traveler, and I have a private practice. If you would like to schedule an appointment with me, message me at facebook.com/Indiana Hypnosis Center. That's facebook.com/Indiana Hypnosis Center. Bad habits don't have to last forever. Get rid of those bad habits with hypnosis.
Hey, Past Life Travelers. I'm your host, Angie J. Hernandez. My guest today is Marion. Marion is also a hypnotherapist, as some of our other guests have been. She's been nagged in this life by a certain feeling and wants to explore that by going into a past life. Travelers. So we added South Dakota to our traveling family recently, and I welcome them. I'm still waiting to add Montana, Wyoming, West Virginia, Delaware, and Vermont to complete my map of the states. Pass the word, will you? To anyone you think would enjoy the journey. I'll bet there's some travelers in those states too. Marion is looking for answers and relief. I think you might relate to the emotion of her experience and how hard it is to break the chain of lifetime after lifetime of the same things happening. And now, let's get started. Hey travelers, it's Angie J. Hernandez, your host for today's Past Life Traveler. And with me today is Marion. Marion is a hypnotherapist. And I'm just going to shoot it over to you, Marion. Tell us a little about yourself and why you wanted to come on today.
Hey, Angie. Thank you for having me on. I'm a fan of your work, and I am excited to be doing this with you today, to be on the receiving end of hypnosis, because I've just been having some stuff, like some relational patterns coming up, or some feelings coming up, some experiences coming up that really felt like they were larger than life, and so I felt like there could be a past life thing. And I listened to a lot of channeling and on YouTube, and I've been kind of tuned into, it's really funny, like people can do this on YouTube where they like tell a story that resonates with you too.
Yeah.
It really made me think that there was something to that past life thing. So I thought, yeah, I feel like this is a good time to kind of open that door, explore that area, and see like what we find.
You never know where we'll land. You never know what we'll see. And I'll tell you, and you may have listened to it already on the podcast, sometimes we go to a life that seems to have no meaning for how we bridge there. And if that happens, I'll usually ask in the spirit world, was this really a lifetime that related to what we asked about? And they'll tell us either it was, and we didn't recognize it, or it wasn't because what did relate was too much for you to know on this day. And they'll say it different ways. They'll say, it wasn't available at this time. One time I had them say, what did they say? It was kind of like breaking up with a boyfriend. It's not you, it's me. So it wasn't exactly that. It was something like that, though.
Yeah. And
really, they're trying to say, reliving that was too traumatic today.
I've had psychic readings where the reader told me that they were not allowed to see stuff because it was too much.
Yes, and so we'll go there, but we never know what we'll find.
Right.
Hopefully, it'll be what you need. If it's not, it might be part of the message that is to help you grow into what you're seeking at a later time.
The spirit of curiosity. I'm down. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And a lot of this is, it's for the listeners. Also for the listeners, I'll just tell you that the information about us and our past lives and everything about us is stored in the spirit world. Just the same way we store pictures in the cloud in case our phone breaks, we don't lose our pictures. All that information is stored in the spirit world. And in order for you to have access to it, for them to send it to you, the only way for them to do that is through your imagination. So even experienced people afterwards will often say, I don't think that was real. I think I made that up. Felt like it came out of my imagination. Well, it did, but it wasn't because you made it up. It was because that's the receiver to send you the information. It's the only way they have to send it to you. So when you get that idea, it feels like I'm making this up, I just ask you to push that aside today and just tell me what's happening, even if it seems weird or out there, and we'll go from there. Okay?
It's a good pre-talk. I like it.
Good. That's the way it was explained to me. All right. So I'm going to ask your subconscious right now, Marion, to please allow you to, even though you'll be very relaxed, to allow you to stay upright in your chair. And to please also maintain your head upright, if it will, so we get a good recording. And you don't have to worry about that because your subconscious will do that for you now. All right. I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
All right.
Angie is now taking her guest into hypnosis. This is not safe for drivers. Now, back to the journey.
Good. Now, Marion, I'd like you to imagine something totally different. Imagine that in front of you, you see a long, long hallway. And on the wall to the left of the hallway, you see doors and doors and doors far into the hallway. And on the right-hand wall, you also see doors, many doors. I don't know if they're all the same or each one is different, decorated, plain, carved. That's for you to explore. So in a moment, we'll take a few steps into the hallway. And I want you to notice right now that under your feet, you're feeling a soft, plush carpet. And when we take those steps, notice that that carpet gets even deeper and more plush and more soft with each and every step you take. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Deep, deep sleep. Now, Marion, look up and down that hallway. Search out the door where you see light spilling around the door. Tell me when you found that.
What was the last thing you said?
Tell me when you found the door.
Okay.
What color is the light?
White.
White light. How does it feel if you put your hand?
Feels like lightning bugs, actually.
Lightning bugs?
Yeah.
Like when you catch lightning bugs, or what they look like?
No, the light looks like it's being emitted by little fireflies.
Oh, that's such a pretty light. I like that. Okay. And now, notice that on the wall beside the door is hanging the keys to unlock it and open it. In a moment, not quite yet, I'll ask you to take down the keys, unlock and open the door. But I don't want you to go into the room yet. I'd like you to just stand there on the threshold and feel that lightning bug light. Okay. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Take down the key, unlock and open the door, and stand there in that soft glow. How does that feel on your whole body?
Well, I can feel some sorrow in my heart.
What else?
I also feel the presence of my ancestors around me. I feel like very held in that.
Was that a comforting feel? Feeling your ancestors around you. You know the support you have from all the ages. All right, we're going to step into the room. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Step into the room. And find a beautiful, comforting chair, a comfortable chair, just one that's just perfect for you. Go ahead and sit in that chair. As you allow the feelings, go ahead and allow those feelings. And in a very specific way, what's the thing you'd like to seek today? Was there something unexplained in your life?
I would like to let this piece go, whatever it is. I guess, like, another way of saying that would be to, like, find forgiveness, but I feel like I have. Like, I feel like I've done so much work around forgiveness, but I feel like if it's coming up, it's asking me to look at it. So maybe that's the goal, is just to look at it.
So, in a few words, would you say that's seeking forgiveness? Is that the feeling we're trying to bridge with?
Forgiveness, to me, means kind of like breaking the cycle or releasing the chain, right? Like, just not having to repeat something over and over again.
Okay, so a better way to say it would be breaking the chain.
Yeah.
Breaking the chain. Okay, I'm up for that. Breaking the chain. I think that's a good way to put it. So I want you to allow that feeling of breaking the chain to come into your mind, and give me a few short phrases of what that feeling is in your mind.
I am the storyteller. Also, I am not alone.
Do you have one more?
Yeah.
Are those what you are, or are those your feelings? Give me one that's a feeling of when you have that sensation in your brain.
I have, like, all the feelings. Which feeling am I looking for?
It's one of those, huh? That's why you're the storyteller. Is there one or two that are predominant?
Okay, so I'm sitting in the chair. My goal is freedom. I'm, like, kind of exploring this feeling of sadness that was coming up earlier, and it was being supported by the feeling that, like, I'm not alone in repairing this. And it also feels like it's not something that started with me.
So would we say sadness? What would you say about the sadness?
Yeah, all right, the sadness. Okay, so
describe the feeling of sadness to you.
It felt like heartbreak. Like, it felt like just. Well, now it's softening a little bit. Like, I feel like that. Just acknowledgement that, like, this is, like, not alone, but the feeling of aloneness came up very, very sharply. It felt like betrayal. Like, it felt like being stabbed in the back by somebody that was really supposed to care about me, and somebody that I cared about. It felt like yeah, maybe a little bit of martyrdom.
Okay. I think that's enough that we need. Now I'd like you to allow that feeling to come out in your physical body. Where do you feel it in your physical body, Marion?
Yeah. Well, this is, like, come up in, like, I don't know what it is, but, like, I could tell you that whatever this is has come up before in ceremonies, and I could feel like it's a stab, like a sword in the gut and a sword in the back.
Okay, sword in the gut and a sword in the back. And tell me how that physically feels.
That feels like betrayal. It feels like...
Well, that's a feeling. That's an emotion. I want to know the physical feeling.
Okay, in the stomach, I feel like the stomach, it feels like being impaled. Like, it feels like severance.
Is that painful? Is that painful? Painful?
Yes.
In your gut?
Yes.
Can you describe the pain just in a couple words?
It's not pulling up pain right now, but, like, I'm getting the imagery of it.
Okay.
1 second, I need to cough.
Go ahead.
All right.
That was hard to swallow.
Yeah.
That pain. Yeah. How about the pain in your back? How would you describe that one?
It just feels like it goes, like, right through my heart. It actually kind of looks like that tarot card, the Three of Swords.
Okay. All right. I think we have enough here. So what I'll ask you to do in a moment is I'm going to give you some phrases back to you that you talked about. And I'll ask you to repeat those over and over in your mind until you see something open up in front of you. And that could be a bridge, a door, a light, a tunnel, a cave, or even just a pathway. But I'll ask you to repeat the phrases I'm going to give you until you see something open up in front. And when it does open up to you, please tell me, all right? So here's the phrases. I am the storyteller.
I am the storyteller.
And say it in your mind, just in your mind over and over. I am not alone, but I feel the sadness, the heartbreak, the aloneness, the betrayal. And it feels like a sword in the gut being held. It feels like my back has been stabbed right through to my heart. And now just repeat those things over and over and tell me when you see an opening.
Well, all right. So this is kind of funny. I don't know. Like, you could tell me what you think about this, but I'm not really getting, like, the story about what happened up until that point, but I'm getting, like, me recently crossed over, just feeling very indignant.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm not so concerned at this point about that. I'm really just wanting those phrases to bridge you into a place.
Okay.
So work on that. Like I say, the place or the bridge to it will open up in front of you in whatever form it does.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'm just going to take a stab at it. No pun intended. It's maybe like a cottage in old Europe.
So you see a cottage in front of you rather than a way to get to it? Is the scene open in front of you? How do you get to the cottage?
The wooden floor.
The wooden floor. Okay. Go ahead and cross the wooden floor.
Okay.
And when you get to the other side, describe to me what you're wearing on your feet.
Okay. Yeah. It's just
2, 3. What are you wearing on your feet, Marion?
I'm wearing kind of flats. Like
Those shoes. What color are they?
there's like a fireplace. There's
What color are your shoes, Mary?
black.
Black. And you're inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you standing on that wooden floor or something else?
What was the last thing you said?
Are you standing on the wooden floor or are you standing on something else?
Oh. On the wooden floor, yes.
The
It
wooden.
actually looks like trees, like very rough. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a finely planed floor. It's like a rough planed floor.
Like rough planks that are unfinished.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you say fireplace?
Yeah.
Okay. So look up from your shoes. Look up your body. What are you wearing?
Yeah. Just kind of house clothes.
What type clothes?
House clothes. Like
Oh, house
not
clothes.
going out clothes.
What do house clothes look like to you in that cottage?
Kind of like a dress. Yeah. Simple. Not dyed. Not.
Would you describe that as homespun?
Yeah, maybe.
Homespun. What do you think the material is?
Some kind of plant.
So maybe flax?
Yeah, maybe.
Flax, okay. And what's your name?
Martha.
Martha. What's your last name, Martha?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3. What's your last name?
Alright, but that like brings up feelings for me because like, I have my husband, my stupid husband.
1, 2, 3. Last name.
Dang it.
We can figure that out later if we want to. And what's the year, Martha?
17 something.
17 something. Okay. What's your location?
I don't know. I was starting to get worried. Like, I know you said don't worry that I'm making stuff up, but like I feel like this is like I'm not tapping into that level of specificity.
It's okay. You don't have to decide that. You only have to just set aside the judgment and tell me whatever comes, no matter how crazy it seems.
Okay.
If it seems unreal, I'll guide you in a new direction.
Okay.
All right. So your location?
I mean, somewhere like it's very woodsy. Like it's very kind of rural. It's not like a developed city.
Would you say that's in a forest?
It's kind of near a forest.
Like near a forest, okay. Martha, if you were able to rise above, float above, and see a modern map, could you give me a location?
I really New England. But interestingly, like, I said Germany before, but I think maybe we came from Germany.
I have loved horses since I was a little girl. On long road trips, I would look out the car window and imagine I was riding my horse along the side of the road. I spent many an hour imaginary riding. And that's why I love Phoenix Rising Equine Rescue. They provide loving care needed to horses that are abandoned, neglected, or abused. These horses arrive showing ribs and spines or in medical need, but with love and proper vet care, the horse can regain her health and vitality. But Phoenix Rising doesn't stop there. When a horse is healthy, they get special training to help them find their footing and be ready for adoption, because the goal is to find a forever home for any horse who can be rehabbed. It's not a small thing to rescue a horse. Besides the time and love it takes, the expenses really add up. Did you know that it costs $225 just for 1 month's food? But horses need more than that. They need regular hoof care. That's trimming and shoes every 6 weeks. And imagine the cost of vet care. Just their vaccinations are $150, and many need surgery. Phoenix Rising needs so much support. I would love to see them be able to help more horses who need them, and you can help. Just go to their website, helpsavehorses.org, and click on their donation catalog. You can choose to buy a week's worth of food, hoof care, or even a horse's bedding. Want to support medical care for a horse? Your gift can pay for everything from vaccinations to dental care to surgery. There are even more ways to gift Phoenix Rising. All you need is a heart for animals. I support Phoenix Rising, and I hope you will too. Remember, the site is helpsavehorses.org. helpsavehorses.org. I'll place a link in the show notes for you. And thank you for supporting one of the most worthwhile charities.
From Germany, and now you're in New England?
There's also, like, okay, I think that is a piece that, like, I didn't have familial support going through, like, what I went through with my husband.
When you moved from Germany, do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And how is that leaving you feel today?
Like, I can't trust anyone.
And because you can't trust anyone, does that mean you are afraid to make close friends?
I don't know. I have, like, a lot of long-standing friendships, but I feel like, oddly enough, they feel like kind of soul group things.
So if you wanted to tell someone a deep, dark secret maybe about your marriage, you don't feel you could trust someone with that knowledge?
No, I wouldn't say it's not about that. Like, I'd tell, actually, pretty, like, friggin' transparent with my deep, dark secrets. It's a coping mechanism.
Mm.
No, I don't know. What is this? Like, it feels like not a betrayal. It feels like a prior generation just not being there at all. And that feels replicated in this life. And then it feels like feeling like I have a pretty good sense of people, and then, yeah, just, like, really opening myself up to being betrayed by someone who is, like...
Someone who should never betray you?
Well, yeah, somebody who has more access to me than anyone.
Here today, Martha, what's special about today?
Yeah, to let go of that, like, I feel like that piece of betrayal, like, something about that, like, I need to step into my storyteller, right? Like, I feel like there's a piece of that story that's just kind of like echoed, like continue to echo, and I want to like, like sing a different song.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What part of your life in New England here is part of that chain of betrayal and sadness and all that? What part of your life here is following in that? It's hard to break the chain if we don't see the chain.
So there's a soul that kind of reincarnates with me a lot. Maybe like a twin flame or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know if twin flames are real or not, but it's a soul that like I reincarnate with a lot, and he thinks that because I'm his person, that he can just do whatever he wants.
Is he with you in this life, Martha?
He's around. But I did not marry him, and I did not have his children, and I feel like I used to have some serious judgments about myself for like not getting married by this point. But now, having seen what I've seen, I'm thinking like maybe that's progress for me.
So I'm going to ask you to fast forward to another significant day in your life, Martha. Okay?
A significant day in the
Martha's life.
Okay.
Another significant event. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Be there. Experience it all. See what you see.
He like just waited until I was burdened with children before he started just, abandoning me, and it's like not an abandonment complex. He actually did abandon me.
This is your husband?
Yes.
What's his name?
John. Which is funny because that was like my father's name too, and my brother's name.
Huh? That happens. And what happened? Did he just walk out? What happened?
Well, I couldn't leave.
What did he do?
One of his consorts accused me of witchcraft.
What's happening?
Well, that was like a betrayal. Like he thought that was a harmless thing for him to be doing, and it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. And in what way did she accuse you of witchcraft?
Well, she accused me of witchcraft so that I would get out of her way, right?
So what I'm asking is, did she accuse that only to you and him, or did she go to authorities?
No, she went to the authorities.
Gosh. Okay. And what's happening now?
No. It's not good, because the thing is, I had an experience in my life that resonated with that. And I remember talking to my lawyer. I said, this is a witch hunt. And he said, what do you mean it's a witch hunt? In common vernacular today, that means that you're accusing somebody of something that they didn't do.
Correct.
And in my vernacular, what that means is you're accusing somebody of something that shouldn't be a crime, and you're persecuting women.
Yes. So I'm asking, Martha, we come to this day where you've been accused. What's happening now? We'll stay in this lifetime for now.
Well, they're not, husband feels pretty bad about it. Like you can see he feels bad about it, but also he feels bad because, he's screwed things up to the point that, like, what would, I don't know. And I feel angry that, like, I'm the one caught up in this for having done nothing, and he's the one that I'm feeling sorry for. Like,
So what's happening? What are the authorities doing?
Well, they're questioning me, and they're not listening to me because anything that I say is coming out of my mouth. And my kids, I'm worried about my kids.
What will happen to your kids if you're not allowed to go back to them?
No.
Will your husband take them?
He's got to. I mean, like, I don't know.
Because I don't know if the paramour, would she accept them?
Yeah.
Or if she accepted them, would she treat them well?
Right? It's bad.
Yeah. Are you going to be brought up for a judgment?
Here's another thing that comes up. Okay, so, like, I believe in witchcraft, but I believe that, like, speaking lies over someone or speaking harm over someone like that, I feel like that's, like, a very dark kind of magic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, it's influencing reality with your intentions, even if you did it without ceremony, right? Like, even if you weren't doing it in the name of witchcraft, it's still witchcraft. And so that's the irony here, is that I feel as though there's like a big shadow that's like being projected onto me, you know?
So I'm going to ask you now to look around and tell me what the authorities are planning to do with you. What are they doing? Will there be a judgment or like a court? What will happen?
All right. I think what happened with that, I think that they let me go. Like, I don't think that my death was an official action at that point. But I think because I had been through that, I think that I was targeted for violence after that.
So they let you go to be with your children. Were you allowed to stay in your home?
Yeah. I think I got really depressed. I think I had a hard time caring for myself or others.
Let's fast forward then and see what really happens. Okay, fast forward to a significant day in the life of Martha. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Be there. See what you see. Hear what you hear. Tell me what's happening.
Well, really, like, I'm kind of blanking out.
Okay, let's back up. 1, 2, 3. Back to a day in Martha's life. It could be any day. It might not be significant. It could be an average day. See what you see.
Well,
smell
like,
what you smell.
I just feel very dissociated because, like, yeah, sucks. This life sucks.
Yeah. Where are you in Martha's life?
Huh?
Where are you in Martha's life? How old is she?
Maybe late 30s.
Mm-hmm. And her children, are they grown? Her children, have they grown up?
No, they're still pretty small.
Okay. Martha, how do you care for yourself? How do you support yourself and your children?
The lung is still around, but, like, we don't talk because, yeah, I feel like, I'm having a hard time breathing.
What's causing you to have a hard time breathing, Martha?
I just feel suffocated. I feel suffocated.
What's causing you to suffocate, or who? 1, 2, 3. What's the reason you're suffocating?
Because he doesn't want me around because I hurt his feelings, that he hurt my feelings or something. Like,
yeah.
He's blaming me for him destroying our relationship.
Well, that's pretty common.
I feel like I'm not allowed to be a person.
Yeah. And are you suffocating physically, or are you suffocating like mentally and spiritually?
Yeah, all of the above. All of the above. I don't know what exactly happened, but...
Do you feel this is the time of your death? Not yet. Okay.
No.
So whatever's suffocating you isn't killing you.
Right.
Okay. What else is happening on this day?
Well, I mean, there's also, I find comfort in nature.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I really kind of lean into that. It causes me to lean into my relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel so alone.
Is leaning into your relationship with God, is that healing for you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of the only thing that I could find to do to move through the suffocation.
Yeah, so is that lightning, that suffocation feeling, as you lean into your relationship with God?
Mm-hmm.
Good. And as you get stronger because of this relationship with God. What does that mean for the rest of your life?
Yeah, so there's also this like element of other people that just don't want to see me happy.
Does that matter to God that they don't
No.
to see you happy?
No, but like, yeah, it's just like a miserable situation. Oh my goodness.
If they don't matter and they don't matter to God, what does it mean for you?
Well, it means that I am not alone, and they can't. They can try. They can try for sure.
But you can find some peace and happiness, can you not?
Mm-hmm.
And that gives this life more meaning.
Well, the thing that really bothers me about all of this is that I feel like I shouldn't have to. Like, I feel like I should be able to trust people, and I feel like people shouldn't treat me that way.
Well, it's true. It's true that people shouldn't be bad or mean to you. But there are always, in every lifetime, there are always people like that. And so we can't expect them to be what they're not. We can only control our own reaction to that.
Not even asking them to not be the way that they are. I'm asking them to, like, be who they are, which is, like, I don't think anyone is just inherently evil.
But if their nature is to not treat you well, why can you not sever yourself, cut your cord, your energy cord that binds you to that?
That is definitely, that is what was so hard to do then, and what can be done now.
Yes.
Cut the cord. Cut the cord.
Cut that
Even
cord.
if that person is like hovering around still, like, I could tell him to go. Go.
Well, in your own mind, you can bring that person forth in your mind and say, I know we have some kind of soul contract, but it's not working. You can tear up that contract and say, I release you from the contract. I release myself from the contract. Cut that cord. All in your own mind. You don't have to say anything to the person. You don't have to say anything to anyone else. This is just done between you and your angels and your guides and your ancestors.
Yeah, I have a number of those.
Yeah. Well, I think we all have persons that they're kind of like energy vampires. Even if they're family, even sometimes they're friends, they just aren't for our own benefit. And it's time to separate that away.
Interesting that you say family, because I also did it with my family. Like, I did it with my family. I love them, but I'm done being the dutiful daughter. I'm done validating their existence. They're draining.
Yes. And sometimes you must protect your own heart. Yeah. And Martha, can you do that in your own mind in this lifetime in order to find peace in your everyday?
Yeah, emancipate myself.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. And I also developed gifts that I brought into this lifetime, and so I can be thankful for that.
I feel you have a strength within you, and that might be what other people perceive. And the part of them that's maybe not evil, but dark, is afraid when they see your light.
Yeah, that's the thing that's like, it feels like it's the kicker is that I feel as though all of that, like all of the work that I've done and not lording it over is like what makes me a target, or what it feels like that.
Think about the light you project, Martha, in your own lifetime, and perhaps in lifetimes that come after, is that you have a strong light within you. And when others see that, it's very intimidating to them because they don't understand it. And so the dark side of them fights against it in the only way it knows how. And that can be backstabbing, meanness, pettiness, putting you down. They feel like if they put you in a place below them, they will have more strength and power.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. It just makes them. It takes a spiritual toll on them that it will take them lifetimes to undo, I think.
I understand and I agree with that. But they don't have that knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So you are at the brunt of their fear. Not because you lack something, it's because you have something. You have that light, that great light within you. And so now you must allow that light, its power, to outshine any darkness that comes to you. And because you've told me, Martha, that you've leaned into your relationship with God through nature and that it strengthens you, that's part of that light within you. So I wonder...
There's something about a river there, too.
Yeah, a river, running water always can give us strength also. Do you feel that? The river might be part of what helps you tune in to God. You said you are tuning in through nature, leaning in. And so if you're ready, I would like to move up to way ahead to the day of your death, if you're okay with that.
Go to what?
The day of your death, if you're okay with that. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Be there. And tell me about that experience with all your senses.
It feels like stabbed in the back and thrown in the river.
Were you physically stabbed in the back and thrown in the river?
Yeah.
Are you in the river now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you close to taking your last breath?
Am I what?
Are you close to taking your last breath?
Over.
Okay. When you feel your soul leaving the physical body, tell me.
It's just kind of a very perplexing feeling. Like, just like, huh.
Yeah. It's probably something new to you. But as that soul leaves the body, I want you to go with that soul. And you may see ancestors there to come with you, or guides. And they're just there to ease you out.
I'm just kind of feeling relieved. Like, I feel like that was not a fun life.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Now, what I'd like you to do is ask the angels or light people to look back on Martha's life on a soul level and look for any fragments or particles that have been stuck behind. They might be stuck in a strong emotion. They might be stuck in a trauma. And ask them if they would please gather those pieces together and bring them forward. Let me know when they've brought them all.
I think, well, I think I've got it.
Okay. So now ask the angels or light people to cleanse those, heal them, and cover them with a blanket of forgiveness, and then reunite all those particles or fragments back into your whole soul together. And let me know when that's done.
Yes.
Okay, good. And you may even want to take your hand and smooth it over your aura to make everything smooth and polished and fresh. And now, if you would, ask them to go back into previous lives to Martha and collect any particles or fragments that are stuck in traumas or strong emotions from those lifetimes and bring those to you. And there might be a lot of them. Just let me know when that's done.
I mean, it feels like a river.
Yeah.
Like a river. It feels like a very long time of misogyny.
Yeah, it can be like that. A galaxy or a river, but they can bring them all forward. They can search them all out. We want to make that soul whole again. And when they have them all, tell me. Good. So now ask them to take all those and heal those and clean those and cover all of those in a big blanket of forgiveness. And when that's done, reunite them to your soul until it's whole again. Then smooth that out, smooth out your aura, polish it all. How does it feel to have that soul reunited with all those pieces?
It feels good.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah, what it feels like is being as attached to that story.
Being free from that a little bit?
Yeah, it felt a little bit like a trauma bond. Like, it felt like I was kind of like stuck on that because there was like something about it that was just very activating, but it doesn't feel activating anymore.
Great, that's perfect. And now ask those angels and light people to bring that whole soul, along with all the healing, up through all the lifetimes between Martha and Marion, until that soul is whole again within Marion. And let me know when that's done. Good. And how does that feel to you, Marion?
Good.
Are you able to get that feeling back that we started with?
The what?
The feeling that we started with.
Oh yeah, the feeling that we
Are you able to get that back?
No.
Beautiful.
That's good. That's good. That feeling of betrayal was what I was getting, like, it was kind of like bringing that up in this lifetime. It was the energy of betrayal, and I don't feel that anymore.
It was messing with your head. Yeah, I'm so glad that helped. So now ask the angels or light people, would it be beneficial for you to go to the healing temple? Yeah, go ahead and let them take you there. And if you would describe that to me, I'm always curious.
This looks like this beautiful, like, sanctuary of light.
Mm-hmm.
Charged. Get that bad taste out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm kind of getting... Okay, so I asked them if it's possible for us to do this repair work between lifetimes, why don't we?
Mm-hmm.
They said, me having to go back and do this now allows me to bring this information into the conscious mind as part of, I'm getting chills. It's part of a teaching for learning how to become a spirit guide.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Yeah. I think that's kind of amazing. So it's advancing you along your soul's path, raising your vibration.
It's, yeah, having something that big to get your attention that you have to work through, it teaches you a lot, and it puts you in a position to be able to help others.
Yes. Yes. I like that. So go ahead and receive your healing there as much as you need. I'll wait, and you tell me when you finished.
It was just getting like a big celebration energy.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I really don't want to carry around like an energy of woundedness.
Yeah. Feels good to release it. And while you're still receiving healing, you might also communicate and ask, can you come back here on your own without anyone else like me? Can you do this yourself whenever you need it? Yeah. You know how to do it?
Mm-hmm.
How to get back there? Okay, good. Just let me know when you're done.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So now if you would ask them, would it be beneficial for you to go to the Hall of Wisdom or the library?
I want to go to the library.
Okay. Was that okay with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Let them take you there then. And if you describe that to me.
Well, it kind of looks like, holographic. It kind of looks like, it kind of looks like, crystalline light that's like encoded with information. It feels like, Am I looking for something here?
You ask.
Okay.
Ask them. I can't tell you. I'm not there. Maybe they have something they wanted to show you.
I think maybe just, what I was meant to get out of that was to just kind of be there in the presence of all that information. And, yeah.
Was it to show you a place where you could come when you needed information?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that is good. I mean, there's kind of like this sense that there's so much that's accessible, and sometimes I just forget that, and I'm feeling bogged down in the 3D. Well, like state of mind, and that's why we do this work with hypnosis. Is like our state of mind really like impacts what we can access.
It's time sensitive also. What we might need to know today might be different from what we need to know tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which could be why you weren't able to clear this feeling that we were working with until today.
That's true. I think that's like another complex that I get hung up on sometimes. Is like, oh, I'm this powerful healer. Why am I having problems?
You're here to learn just like the rest of us. And you're going to get the lesson whether you like it or not. That's kind of what it is. Yeah. But working through, as you pointed out, working through a problem is helpful to you and to be able to teach others or help others. Is there anything else they would like to show you in the library?
Yeah, like all the things that I've been asking for, like I'm kind of seeing that they're, like it's right there.
Good.
Like it's right there. I just have to kind of like loosen my grip on like the spot where I am right now.
Yes. Yes. I can see that. And I suffer a bit of that myself. I like to be in control, but when you loosen up the control, so much comes to you. Yeah. I wonder if you want to ask, is there someplace else that would be beneficial for you to see your visit that I don't know to ask for you?
Not really saying a place, I'm actually hearing a tone.
Mm.
And I'm seeing the sphinxes. Like in between some sphinxes, there's like a sound. But I can feel that like coming through the top of my head.
What is the tone?
So this has to do with worth. Because I think it was related to that past life. I think there was something about the way that I was treated that really kind of did a number on my self-worth. And perhaps I had to go through that in order to fully realize my worth, right?
And is the tone that they're expressing to you now, is that refilling that jug of self-worth?
Yeah.
What do the sphinxes represent?
It has something to do. There's a riddle about stages of life. And and then I saw that in my cards, there's like a little tree. It's a shape where like the three parts are actually just one.
The spiral?
Well, it's like a triangle. It's like three loops. It's almost like a Klein bottle.
They kind of overlap, would you say?
Well, I'll show you the card when we're done with this.
Okay, all right.
So the sphinxes, the reference that I'm getting here, it has something to do with life.
Okay.
And it has something to do with people not growing up. And that is something that has been coming up a lot for me. But like, there's like something about how that's like, I don't know how to explain it. There's a shape to it. And then it also has something to do with the spirit guide thing too, because okay, here's what it is. Okay. People think that to grow up, some people think that to grow up requires like a passage of time, where here I am, 30, that means that I am at this stage of life. But really growing up has to do with learning. So there's different levels of learning in souls, and we are being asked as a species right now to grow up more. Like, we're in a place, we're being asked to be more responsible than we have ever been in the history of human existence.
So to advance, we must receive this learning.
Yeah.
And is that tied into the tone of your self-worth?
Mm-hmm. Yes, also because some souls may choose to go through an experience of suffering to... What am I saying here? It's like sometimes suffering is generated by actions that we have done that we need to understand how we impact others so that we stop doing that.
Okay.
But sometimes we might choose to go through an experience so that I don't know, like offering it, but it doesn't please God that any one group of people should stay in a place of suffering because of their group, right? Like, it feels like there's something about that that's being worked out.
So, would you say that we're trying to evolve past that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
We're trying evolve past, like, seeing each other separate, probably.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of stuff that's keeping us separate.
Oh, boy.
Stabbing each other in the back.
Oh,
right?
boy. Boy, I wouldn't say we're quite there yet.
No.
But that's okay that the knowledge came to you that way. And okay, so I'm going to have you ask again to angels or light people, are there other experiences or places they need to show you today that I might not know to ask for?
Yeah, I'm just feeling the sun now. Just feeling like the warmth of that.
Oh, that feels great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you feel that, I'll give you a moment here to, if you have other questions that you would like to ask, you're in the right place to ask them. I don't need to know the questions, and I don't need to know the answers, but I will wait for you if there's anything you want to do, and you just tell me when you've finished.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There's another tone. Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there's another tone. Okay, so the another tone is, in the same way, I did bring tuning. That's one of my things. I like to work with tuning force. But, in the same way that attachment to that, energy of betrayal was kind of keeping me there,
Mm-hmm.
that is the case with, like, so many, like, just so much of human suffering is caused by that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so by offering a different tone, by, like, singing a different song, actually, like, it helps to loosen the grip of those attachments to the things that happened in the past, so that people can, like, make new decisions, make new choices.
Yeah. Do you think that the ancient rituals where they did a lot of chanting and singing and dancing are in those ways, are they like your new tone, helping to loosen these old suffering cycles?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, music is so good.
Mm-hmm.
You've been working with music, I've been working with the drum.
Yes.
I've been working with the drum with groups. Yeah, that's like a new tone.
Yeah. I believe that
but I need to, like, put the tone out more, because I think that people, like, it's me. It's like I'm almost afraid to, like, totally open up. But if I need to just put that out there, because it is something that I'm being divinely guided to do, and it is something that people feel like they want to plug into, and it's just
I believe that the tones and the drumming can anchor you from sliding off and staying in those other conscious states.
Yeah, it's setting a new tone.
Mm-hmm. Like showing you another way of being that you might not have known about before. And if you share this new tone, are you being guided that others will be able to understand or at least experience this learning?
Mm-hmm. I can feel, it's like, I can actually see them. There's, like, I'm not the only one that's bringing in this tone. There are other people that are anchoring in this new tone as well. And so part of it is also tuning in to the people that I'm playing in sync with, and tuning out the people that I'm not playing in sync with.
Correct, because there are people who are on a different path that is a lower vibration than where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And they can raise themselves up, but it's not incumbent on you to do that healing with them or do that learning for them. They have to reach for it.
Yeah, I cannot.
No, but you don't need to suffer thinking you do, because you cannot.
That was another thing. Like, I think that I had some weird thing that I've been letting go of about, like, just because I can doesn't mean that I should.
They have to be willing.
And they have to respect what it is, and they have to reciprocate. Like, I feel like, that there's, like, is another thing. It's just,
Allow them to be on their path that's not attached to yours.
yeah.
And acknowledge them. They know you're there. If they choose to reach up to that path of learning, they know where you are. But you do not have to take yourself down there and be stuck in their dimension.
Yeah, there was another message that was coming through, is that, like, holding your foot in the door, holding the door open for them. And no one held the door open for you, but holding the door open for them is keeping you back when you could be going forward, right?
You can remember that phrase, knock and the door will be open. They must knock. They must show their intention.
Right.
And when you hold it open for them, you're kind of hurting them in a way, because they cannot pass through or learn what they need to learn, raise their vibration, when you do try to do it for them.
Yeah, exactly.
They must do it themselves. That's part of the learning cycle. So now you're here with a new tone, breaking that chain, coming into yourself. Your cycle is to now learn what you need to know to eventually become a spirit guide, as you were told. So you have a purpose that you're working for, breaking that chain of being stuck in those old cycles is what you're able to do now. You're able to do that today in this moment. And when you're done asking for information, let me know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So at this time, I'll ask Martha and Martha's higher self to meld back with Marion and her higher self back into Marion's personality. And let me know when that's done.
Mm-hmm.
Good. At 0, you might slip a little deeper. At 1, beginning to notice your physical body there in the chair where you sit. At 2, looking to the room around you, reorienting yourself there. At 3, take a deep breath. And as you're becoming very alert, 4 and 5, wide awake, wide awake. Yeah, how does that feel now?
Wow, that was a trip.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the past life was in and out, but the important work for you is in the spirit world.
I think that, yeah. Well, I'm more practiced there.
You are. I think you're a little like I am. I like to be in control. I have a hard time letting completely go, to go as far as a past life. And you did not immerse yourself in it. You were
Mm-hmm.
resisting it. But I recognized that. I felt like we were in a place where we could move on. And,
Yeah,
and
thank
you
you.
did.
I feel like there's like an emotional resonance with the shape of the story, whether or not that was exactly what happened or not. I feel like there was like we like kind of got to the feeling of it, you know?
Yeah, that's what you needed.
Mm-hmm.
You needed the emotions of it, the feeling of it. And even though it sounded like the death part felt tragic, and I wasn't sure that's exactly the way it went, that wasn't important to you. It might have been important to another person, but to you, the important part was to go on to the spirit world and get the information that you were meant to get and have the healing you were meant to have.
Yeah, back. I mean, like, yeah. Not to analyze it too much, but I feel like I was just like so tired of that scenario.
And it was
like,
easy. It was easy, wasn't it? Wasn't it easy?
Mm-hmm. No, I feel like in that life, I was so tired of that life. Like, I just lost.
You were starting to come out of it. You were starting to come out of the whole experience. And I didn't want that for you. I wanted you to be able to go on to the spirit world where I felt that you would learn important information. And that's why I told you finally to just go on to the death scene, go with the spirit, and let's see what happens there.
Yeah.
And you had a beautiful experience in the spirit world, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much. That
welcome.
was a very, like, I don't know how to say this. Like, as somebody who is, let's say like an educated client. Call me an educated client. I'm a very expert provider. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. That was a session like no other. Each session is unique, but that was totally different, which I love. I never know what will happen. I try to be open to what will happen, and yeah, you learned a lot about yourself, and the healing to me is always magnificent.
Yeah, that's the session probably went along the lines of like, I know, there were certain things that I was looking for in there, and I definitely feel like I found them. So
yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome. And you didn't find them the way I thought you would, but I know it's not my way. Because if it was, things would be a lot more linear.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah, likewise. And thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Well, head out. Beware of the weather tomorrow.
Marion found peace and new information for her life in the present from this session. It's my privilege to guide persons to this level of understanding and healing. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider supporting Past Life Travelers by leaving a review, sharing with friends, and checking out our sponsor. Your support helps us bring you more content like this. Remember, you never know if what you discover in a past life can impact this life. Past Life Traveler is a Hern audio production. Hey, Hern!
What?